Welcome to another episode, everyone. The Senate Judiciary Committee holds a hearing for Trump's judicial nominees. Trump is trying to get these individuals to be judges, and they refuse to answer a question until Senator Blumenthal gets fed up and attacks them. They are learning fast from Donald Trump how to be evasive, how to filibuster, and this entire administration. They never want to answer a direct question. These individuals are vying to be federal judges, and they are all in Donald Trump's pocket. Look.
I believe you're up.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your service. Ms. Westerkamp, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, under our Constitution, the Electoral College votes for the president, and then that is certified by Congress. And in 2020, President Biden was certified by the Electoral.
Yeah, that's not my question. Who won the election?
And again, Senator, under our Constitution, and it's actually.
Oh, you know, I know who was certified, and I know what you think of certification because you tweeted on January 6th in a post saying, in reference to the 2020 election results, a certified lie is still a lie. I'm asking you, who won the 2020 election? Let me make it more specific. Who won the popular vote?
Again, Senator, under our Constitution, what matters is who the Electoral College votes as.
But I'm not asking you for what the Constitution says. I'm asking you for your view factually. And frankly, we've received this kind of canned, ridiculous answer before, as you know, because you were instructed to give this answer, right?
Senator, I am speaking to what the Constitution, under our Constitution again, and that is actually Article 2,
Let me ask you this. Who won the 2024 election?
In the 2024 election, again, the Electoral College voted for President Trump, and then the Congress also certified President Trump as the winner.
Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election?
Senator, that.
So now she says Trump's name. Asked who won the 2020 election, she gave no name. Who won the 24 election? They certified Donald Trump. These people are sickening. They are covering up everything. They cover for Donald Trump. They coddle him. They have no backbone. They refuse to stand up to this man. They simply refuse with everything that they know. This just took place yesterday. So everything that they know with Donald Trump being in the Epstein files, being an alleged sickening abuser, they still will sit here, a woman, and defend him. They can't even say that the attack on the Capitol was an attack on January 6th, and they can't even say that Joe Biden won the election fair and square. But these are the individuals who want to be a judge. A judge is supposed to be impartial, and clearly they're partial to Trump. This is why he's been able to stay free all of this time, because everyone that he puts into these positions are on his side. This must stop.
Goes back again to, under our Constitution, the methodology is set forth in Article 2.
Let's try another question, Ms. Westerkamp. Was the United States Capitol attacked on January 6, 2021?
Senator, again, I condemn all of the violence that occurred on January 6th.
Okay, we're not going to get an answer from you. And let me try Ms. Clark. Ms. Clark, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, under our Constitution, the mechanism for electing a president
I am amazed. I am just amazed by the insult to this committee of witness after witness seeking to be a federal judge, subverting our Constitution, and showing how you have no independence, which is essential to a federal judge. Ms. Lane, who won the 2020 election?
Apologies. Again, Senator, the Constitution outlines the process, and as a judicial nominee, I'm here to talk about what the
Freaking sickening. They sound like robots. They all are saying the exact same thing. This has all clearly been rehearsed. As the senator alluded to, you were instructed on what to say. They sat in a room with Donald Trump or his handlers for hours rehearsing this. Certainly, clearly. Word for word, exactly what to say when you're asked. You're going to be asked this question right here and this question. This is what you say, all of you. And they had a whole script for them. These are the people who are supposed to be independent, who are supposed to apply the law impartially. This is who we are seeking with upholding the law and applying the law. All of them are seeking to be federal judges. They're going to have dominion over our lives and can't even answer a straight question. Protecting a predator. What do you think they're going to do to you if you go inside of it and face them inside of a courtroom? They have no ethics. They're not ethical. They're clearly unethical. They can't even answer a straight question, and they're covering for a predator. They're unethical, unworthy of being a federal judge. The nerve of these people, man. Person after person gets up here and, yes, makes a mockery of these hearings and these committees, filibustering constantly, evasive, refusing to answer one question directly. Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem, Kash Patel, every one of them gets up here and says some freaking nonsense and gets away with it. I do not understand this.
Constitution requires, which is an electoral vote and certification by Congress. And in 2020,
Okay. Who won the election?
in 2020, President Biden.
Mr. Rickey, who won the 2020 election?
Senator, as my colleagues have stated, the process we have under the Constitution is a vote by the Electoral College, followed by certification.
Was the Capitol attack, Mr. Rickey, on January 6th?
There was violence that occurred here on January 6th, Senator.
Was the Capitol attacked?
I would just say, Senator, there was violence that occurred here on that date.
You've seen videos of what happened.
Yes, Senator.
Right. We've all seen videos of what happened. Wow. After watching the videos, you can't even get the man to say that it was an attack. Because, of course, Donald Trump doesn't want to categorize it as an attack. So these individuals being far right-wing MAGA maggots here supporting Trump, looking to get into the chambers and rule our Constitution and our lives, won't even be forthright. Can't even be forthcoming with a simple question. It's a simple answer that we all know the answer to. And he's going to sit here and play right in their face. This is what he's doing, playing right in the committee's face. Playing right in our faces. This is, I mean, you've seen the video. And you won't even say that. This is why I don't respect these people. This is why I don't respect the law. These are the people who are in charge of the law. Some of these people are going to still be judges. It's going to go through. These are your judges. Unethical human beings. Mendacious human beings. Individuals who can't recognize the truth if it hit them in the face. No. I don't respect this. No way.
I have.
Was the Capitol attacked?
Again, Senator, I said
Ms. Lane, was the Capitol attacked?
Senator, the characterization of January 6th is subject to ongoing controversy and debate, and as a nominee, it would be inappropriate for me to characterize it.
Ms. Clark, who won the 2024 election?
Senator.
But let a black man go outside his house and have a fight with someone. He might not even be the culprit. He didn't even start it. And see if they can categorize it as an attack on the news and in the reports and everywhere else. See if they categorize this individual as the aggressor and someone who attacked. Do they categorize 9/11 as an attack? They can answer that question because we know an attack when we see one. But we can't even get these, but it would be inappropriate for her to categorize this as an attack. But if someone does something to someone that she knows or loves or cares about, she's going to say that that individual that she loved was attacked without hesitation. So I can't respect these people, man. They're all fake. They're all charlatans. They're all phonies. They're all venal. And they're all untrustworthy. They're all unethical. We see in the Epstein files how sick these individuals are. They are all guilty, all of them, of one thing or another. We see it right here on full display. These politicians are demonic.
Under the process set out by the Constitution, the Electoral College elects the president, and it's sort of the
Can you
president.
pull
is sort
that
of-
mic a little closer, please?
and the Electoral College elects the president. and the,
You know, the answers here, which obviously are canned, they're pre-rehearsed, they're Orwellian in their denial of reality, and they are a subversion of this process. They're an insult to this committee, but they also fundamentally show a complete lack of independence and backbone and impartiality, which are the fundamental requirements of a United States District Court judge or a judge on any panel, Ms. Westerkamp. And I'm a little bit disappointed that you're not more original, that you can't think of a few different words. I'm just amazed. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
As am I, Mr. Blumenthal. There you have it. Trump's nominees to be federal judges. Trump's nominees, of course, to be federal judges will sit here and make a mockery of the Senate in broad daylight, in real time. They treat the American people like we are extremely unintelligent and get away with it. I mean, just laughing and playing in our faces. These people are sick. They won't even answer a question. They should all be ashamed of themselves. There was 3 women up there. Y'all still support Trump after what he's been accused of? You women still support him? I bet some of them women have children too. And Trump is accused of abusing these children. Well, all of you mothers need to be investigated. And you fathers that have children, as I've said before, you need to be investigated. Your children need to be talked to. They need to be investigated and see if they have ever been abused. Because if you sanction this sort of abuse, and you do, if you continue to support Trump, then you're complicit. You're probably culpable. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that you have abused your child. You believe in this sort of stuff. And we all know that this abuse is American as American pie. This has been going on forever in this country. Don't be fooled, people. These people are sick, man. They're sick and they get on my nerve. Won't even answer a freaking question. They all have this pre-rehearsed spiel that they're spouting. And it's totally evasive and disrespectful. He kept his cool. More power to him. I probably would have lost it on one of them people. I'm sick of y'all. I'd have told him, you ain't being no freaking judge. Get out of here. Get out of here. You gonna sit in here and make a mockery of this here? Get out of here. You're not welcome in here. Get out of here. Sit here and play in my face like I'm stupid or something. Get out of here. You ain't gonna be no judge. Go back where you came from. Stay safe and stay free, people.